So there I am in the middle of taxi, filling out all my income tax, my 1040s and W-2s. And this guy walks up and says, Matthew, follow me. I'm like, who are you? I'm looking at this guy. He looks back at me, and he says, Matthew, follow me. I'm like, right. So you know what I did? I followed him. I don't know what came over me. I'm a tax collector. I don't make whimsical decisions. Maybe it's because he looked familiar. Like I know him. He certainly knew my name. I don't know. Maybe it was those eyes. You know, he has those eyes that look right through you and into you. He has those eyes. Whatever it was, I decided to follow him. And I walked with him that day. And his disciples. And it started getting late, so I said, Jesus, let's go over to my house. Something to eat. Lunch. But when I got there, I forgot that I invited all my friends to my house that day. They were sprawled out all over the place. You got to understand, my friends, they're not the nicest group of people. If you're hanging off a cliff, rather than give you a hand, they give you a push. Yeah. So here's the scene. I got my bad friends, Jesus' good friends. And I'm like, I got to go in the kitchen and make some sandwiches and think about this. Made some cold cut sandwiches and some iced tea. And I come out. You won't believe what I saw. I saw my friends talking to his friends. Yeah. Forget about it. And what did I see? Sinners. It's not like we're not the bottom of the barrel, but you know the word still hurts. It all got real quiet and like we were waiting for Jesus to see what he was going to do. And he approached that Pharisee. He looked him right in the eye. He said, you know what? He said, I come for the sick, not for the healthy. The healthy don't need a doctor. I desire mercy, not your worthless sacrifice. Oh, that Pharisee, he got so mad. Oh, especially when we started telling him and reminding him about the other sinner, that prostitute that Jesus healed. Yeah, what was her name? Mary. Mary Magdalene. Well, that was it for me. That was it for me. When I knew that Jesus would accept me, sinner, I would choose him. It was that day I decided I would follow him. Yeah. Okay, cards. Okay, right there. There he is. Just follow my lead. The guy that's praying by himself. That's Jesus. Yeah. Now, I'll go up. I'll go up and kiss him on the cheek. Okay? Now, his friends will try to make a ruckus. Don't pay any attention to them. Just follow me. I'll give you the one you want. Now, I get my 30 pieces of silver, right? But that's what we agreed upon. Oh yeah, it will work. Just follow me. Follow me. I'll give you the one you want. Jesus. Jesus. What have I done? What have I done? Was I so stupid to think that 30 pieces of silver would satisfy my soul? Was I so stupid to think that power would give me peace? Was I killed him. I crucified him. I crucified my king. I crucified him. It was 3 days. We were locked into our upper room and huddled and hunkered down. And we were afraid for our lives. Then it was 3 knocks. We scattered for our lives. Someone shouted, "Stop, wait!" It's Mary. Let her in. Mary. She gave out 3 shouts. He's alive. He's alive. Jesus is alive. I wanted so much to believe him. Hello? Make it to the school? Okay, what time? 4:20. Okay. Okay. Well, at least you got there earlier and later. You doing all right then? I'll be there around just before 7. Is that a good time? Or is there any need to be there earlier? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll be there a little before 7. All right. Bye. I wanted so much to believe Mary, but there's something about rising from the dead that you just have to experience for yourself to believe. Or whatever Mary saw, whatever she experienced in that tomb, sent her huffing and puffing to the upper room and gasping for breath. She told us about how an angel Peter, the rock of faith. I had to see for myself. And sure enough, I went to the tomb and found it open, empty, except for this one garment, white, stained red. Where have they taken Jesus, my master? We searched all over Jerusalem. We couldn't find him. We gave up. We decided to leave. Why stay in Jerusalem anymore, we thought. We lost our Savior. We lost our boldness. We lost our calling. So we headed back to Galilee, back to our fishing trip. What else did we have? Without Jesus, that's all we had left. Fishing boats, fishing nets, and the Sea of Galilee. So we launched out one night on the Sea of Galilee. Fished all night. Caught nothing. And that reminded me of the same scene, but back when we met Jesus. We had just met him a few years ago. The same thing, we were on the Sea of Galilee. We had fished all night and caught nothing. And we came to the shore, and Jesus said, Peter, put out into the deep. Let down your nets for a catch. I said, really? We've been fishing all night, Lord, and caught nothing. But at your word, we'll let down the nets. We caught so many fish. We had to summon the nearby boats just to contain the catch. When I reached the shore, I fell at his feet and called him Lord. But that was then. That was then. They're all memories now. All we have is memories of him walking on the water with us, calming storms that we could never calm, finding fish that we could never find. Now he's gone, crucified by the Romans. Some people tell us he's alive. Some have even saw him and walked with him. But like Thomas, I have my doubts. At least I did until that day. See, we were fishing and we looked over to the shore and it looked like Jesus. And the man said, cast your nets to the right. And I thought, what is this, some kind of prankster? But we listened to him. We cast our nets. And just like before, we caught so many fish. We had to summon the nearby boats to contain the catch. And just like before, it was Jesus. Jesus, you're alive. He shouted, Peter, come. And as I stood there, I thought, he said my name. Mary told me that. He asked for me and the disciples. Me, the one who abandoned him. He called my name. The one who betrayed him. The one who denied him. Denied him 3 times. But no, I denied his name. But he calls mine. And you know what? It doesn't matter how many times you abandoned him, or betrayed him, or denied him, or let him down. He calls your name too. And then Mary stands up and says, and if you call on his name, you'll find out that he's alive. And Charles will stand and say, call his name, because he's alive. And then I'll look here and we'll say, he's alive. Look here, he's alive. All together we'll say, Jesus is alive. Wonder when my mic went out. Battery's dead.